Hello, friends. First, let me say that I'm sorry I couldn't be there in person, but a family funeral has me out of town. We all know that a funeral differs greatly from a PGK dinner. One is a collection of sad people participating in a somber gathering that they would rather not be involved in. And the other one is a religious ceremony for a person who's died. I'm not there with you, but I can almost imagine what it's like. John Toman, looking around, satisfied with the results of the immense effort applied in staging the dinner, and wondering just how in the world Gabrielle was able to pull it off single-handedly. Charles Mealy's probably sitting there thinking, I could have gotten out of this if only that deer was a little bit bigger. And then thinking, well, at least I won't be the first grand night without a star presentation. What, too soon? Bob Disler is just back in from the parking lot where he was running arpeggios to warm up his singing voice. I understand he has enough material prepared this year to make a 4-hour Bruce Springsteen concert look like a short cameo appearance. And the photo board he made for Mark is so big. It's so big. What, nobody here ever watched Johnny Carson's show? How big was it? It's so big that he had to glue it onto the side of Jerry Iacona's rocket van. That's big. I'm sure Joe Gendron is calculating just how much money we could have saved if we'd only cut the cake a little bit smaller. And our new pastor, Father Michael, he's got to be wondering what he's gotten himself into. Thinking, can they possibly expect me to attend one of these every year? And also thinking, sitting through this is harder than managing the parish cemetery. And then Bill O'Connor is saying, no, it isn't harder. And of course, Mark. I can almost see Mark sitting there with his loving family, wearing his Burberry plaid sport coat, brown trousers, pink shirt and yellow tie, just being happy that in a few hours this will all be over. You know, Mark, tonight you may hear people say that the council is disorganized, your leadership was questionable, and that your meetings ran long. But the truth is, your meetings weren't long. I mean, they felt like an eternity, but they really were no longer than, say, Ken Crusen's, Rich Cardillo's, or Duke's long meetings. Maybe that's not such a good example, but you get the idea. And leadership, your leadership was unmatched. I'm not sure you needed to be leading every single little event yourself, but hey, it's a management style. I could go on for hours, but I'll leave that to Bob Disler. Let me just say, I want you, Amelia, to know you have my sincere thanks for sharing Mark with us over this past year. And Mark, thank you for putting in both the planning and then the energy needed to drive our council forward again this year. Thank you for your service. Okay, that's it for me, everybody. Good night and thank you.